We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jordan Yamamoto gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, that's why this guy's in a leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Cain stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Tristan Lutz. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That is fourth. The right fielder, Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Floyd will put this one away like so to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Freddie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
So digging in now, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Count remains 2-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. Ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
1 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Up next from Miami, number 3. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
3-0 now.
Yeah.
3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Ready now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. 1-0 the count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1.
That pitch is out.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hiura can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
One and 0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hiura leads off second with nobody out. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So striding in, Eric Sogard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
That's out.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Justin Smoke, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. One and one now the count of the Marlins first baseman. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jorge Alfaro is on deck. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Sogard has it. And there's one down now.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Sogard is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And the pitch.
Hey!
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Line to the right side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Struck him out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Kane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Tristan Lutz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing.
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Juan Pierre. Here comes the first pitch.
Well,
check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Yount. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here it comes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And he takes ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30, Floyd.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. One and 2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Sogard showing off his range. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
Thank you,
Brewers,
Heidi.
the third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
First offering on its way. Eric Sogard stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Hey!
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
In now, Freddie Peralta. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Robin Yount, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pierre moving for it to the track. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The runner from first crosses the plate.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Tristan Lutz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. The 3-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to center field. King is right there. 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
There's the 2-1 home. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Juan Pierre waits on deck.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Juan Pierre down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Tristan Lutz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Tristan Lutz.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In is Christian Yelich.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. Line towards center field. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Standing in, number 3. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. 2-1 now, Miami. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Eric Sogard, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the belt, kicks and deals. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. I got to count 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Sterling Sharp comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Avisail Garcia.
And a ball 1-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So stepping in, Robin Yount, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one's flared off to the right side. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Sharp, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
In the air now out to left field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jose Arena enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway. You better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
4 runs here in this half inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sheffield has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as well.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Pierre moving for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 7 and the Marlins 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dickerson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up now, number 9. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Robin Young. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on top 7-2. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hot shot to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Standing in, number 3. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Corey Knebel enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Gary Sheffield will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Has a look. Now the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Lorenzo Cain.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tristan Lutz. First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to VR. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Marlins 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Ben Gamble is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Bottom of the inning now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, nothing in 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Corbin Burns gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.